reflects a different room. Like mechanical clay.
If you wait 2 seconds, I'm going to show you.
Is this called an LVR? What is?
VRF?
That's it.
Variable,
I knew it was 3.
variable refrigerant flow.
So it's different.
Does that mean you're an engineering student?
Mechanical.
Yeah. Mechanical engineer?
He knows enough.
Do you know Ingley at all, Dr. Ingley?
No, sir.
He's
I'm not a UF guy.
okay. He's I'm taking HVAC.
However, my boss lady is a mechanical engineer from the University of Florida. Her husband, the vice president, is a mechanical engineer graduate from the University of Florida.
Yeah.
So,
This
Nice and cool.
very loyal volume.
oh, very much so.
Okay, that's like
Very much so.
Can y'all tell us who, are y'all with the same company?
No, sir.
Or, okay.
I am with Nelson and Company out of Jacksonville. We are the Mitsubishi rep for the entire, looks like it's going to be the entire state of Florida soon, but right now we cover our territory all the way from Orlando north through South Florida.
right.
And so we have, Nelson and Company is a two-part company. There's a sales side, which is applied equipment, where we have sales engineers who work with design engineers to lay out systems, sell systems, and so forth. Then we have a service group, which consists of 3 guys. And we basically support the mechanical contractors. We don't actually install the systems ourselves. But after a system is installed, we'll come in and do what they call a startup. And so that we come in and verify the system through a series of steps and paces so that we ensure that it's been installed properly and that it works properly.
You do like your test and balance now?
Well, test and balance is a small part of it.
Okay.
My understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but there's an automatic 1-year warranty, and then as long as everything's set up correctly, there's a 5-year warranty. Has that happened?
Well, what there actually is, there is a 1-year warranty from the installer.
Through us.
Bill Williams,
Okay.
awesome company, by the way. They did a great job installing the system here. And then there is and don't quote me on this because I'm not absolutely positive, I believe there's a 5-year warranty on the entire system, and I believe the compressor warranty is 7 years.
And
That's what I believe, and you'll have documents that tell you all that.
now, from my understanding, that's only after it's been tested by Mitsubishi.
It's already been tested.
Yeah.
The system has already been started and certified and
Wonderful.
blessed.
Wonderful.
The building is made, you local? Or you?
They're out of Jacksonville.
Okay.
I'll get some cards.
Okay. The basic system, we have the condensers outside, and that is the heart of the system in that's where the compressor is located, and that's where the refrigerant starts from. But the refrigerant comes into these controls here, which are called BCs, branch controllers. Okay, so the refrigerant comes in here and gets distributed to all the rooms. So each room sends a requirement to this branch controller, whether it wants heating or cooling, and then the right amount of refrigerant in the right state is sent to the room. But you can actually have cooling or condensing taking place in the BC, not outside. Okay, and that's kind of the uniqueness of the system.
So it serves almost as a heat exchanger at that point.
It can.
That's really sweet.
It definitely can. And that's why if a room is cooling and a room is heating, the room that's heating is acting as the condenser for the room that's cooling, saving energy. Okay? You have a whole bunch of different style units in your rooms. This wall hung here is just one of the many that you have. You have ceiling sets, you have ducted units. I don't know that we have a ladder to get you up and move in the ducted unit, but we can certainly get that for you. This is the monitor for the system. It's called an AG150, and it basically has all of your units. And there's one on each floor because your building is split in half. So you have a second floor which has all your room units plus your outdoor units. Here's your outdoor units. 2-1. Okay, there's only one on this floor. There's 2 downstairs. And basically, this tells you the system's running, and everything's operating, everything's in the green. You can control the system from here.
So like for Christmas break, we would come in here and put it at a certain temperature in all the rooms rather than having to go to each room and change.
You can certainly do that, yes. Let me think here, put myself on the spot.
Also, while you're figuring that out, we can, well, you can.
Go ahead.
We can, make it so that the rooms cannot go below a certain temperature or
Yes.
above a certain.
Oh.
Yes.
Is there a manual that tells us how to get through the screens?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give you a website,
Perfect.
and point to the engineer here.
Yep. This is my favorite.
www.mylinkdrive.com.
Okay.
You can get any publication produced by Mitsubishi on that document. What you do is you take your models for your condensing units, you select those, and then they will give you all of the engineering manual, the maintenance manual, the service manual, the parts manual, anything you could possibly want to know about the system is there. And the operating instructions for everything. So, this thing has been set up basically to monitor all the rooms. Now, here you can actually prohibit rooms. If you want to take away their ability to change the temperature in the room, you can do that.
We will have some.
If you want to prohibit their ability to start and stop the system, you can do that. You can prohibit here at this level, and that being a locked door, obviously nobody can go back to it.
Yep.
So yeah, you can do that here.
So that is how we can set ranges for them?
You can do that also. The
Ranges,
thing you
turn
gotta
them on and off.
the thing you have to be careful with ranges is, because I'm assuming you're not gonna use schedules, so it probably is a moot point, because one can interfere with the other. So if you're gonna limit their ability to change the temperature settings, know that that's going to prohibit if you want to put a schedule or anything in, because they'll conflict and they won't operate.
I don't think we do a schedule.
I wouldn't
I don't
think
think
so.
we'll do a schedule.
Can we do a common area schedule for certain rooms and then have others with a
Like you can have one room on the
Yes,
schedule and
yes,
one room on the
yes,
range.
you can do that. So if you want to do like the dining areas and stuff like that, with a certain thing, yes, you can.
And there are no thermostats in the rest of this house short of the multi-purpose building back there. It's all controlled. I mean,
Well,
except
each
the
room
individual
has an
rooms.
individual.
Like,
Each
they
room
can't
has a
crank the
controller.
dining room down to like 55. There's no thermostat.
There is thermostats in there.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
there's-
can control.
But you can
here.
prohibit it, you can simply prohibit it.
So we
They
could
can't
just
do
turn that
anything.
thermostat.
All they can do is look at it.
Schedule.
I can, the stat on the wall there is just a visual display to them, they can't do it.
I think that's actually a really good idea to go ahead and come in here very soon and just figure out a temperature we want, set it and just shut it off.
No lower than 72, no higher than 76.
There's our range. That's what I needed to know.
And yeah, I mean, I can see the residents having a range, the residential rooms having a range.
Exactly, yeah, put a ceiling
But
on
the
it.
common areas you'll set, you and Pam can decide,
Sure.
and then if there's issues, they can just come to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree with that.
Cool.
It's best to leave the system run.
I don't want them to be able to function those thermostats downstairs, so. Yeah. It'd be ice.
The thing operate comes on when you click
We
on
need
the
a parka
rooms.
to walk in the common.
Well, that's what it,
Yeah.
But now the other thing is chapter room we set as a schedule, so Monday night.
You can
and I only
prohibit the
listen to
remotes
85, we just
here.
got this whole system, I
And
just
set
got this whole
temps.
tour.
right,
But
set
in
temps,
their
you can
chapter
do anything
room,
you
they
want
do,
here
like,
now.
4 hours
If I
before,
take the
or 2
control of
hours
this unit,
before
I'm gonna
chapter,
basically take
he
control of
puts
this
it-
unit.
The schedule
Yeah,
says to put
so-
it way down, and then right after it puts it
I
way
tell it
down.
to be on, I tell it to be whatever mode I want it to be in. I tell it what temperature I want it to be.
The dining room,
Yeah.
Turn it down for dinner every night.
Yeah.
That would be
And
their.
That's, I think it's.
67 is the lowest it can possibly go.
Okay.
The range, so the
And
schedule
80, I
will
think,
set it
80
at
something is
temperature,
the
so we
highest
don't have
it
any
goes.
access.
Well, in those common rooms,
87
we
is the
don't need a
highest.
range.
That's
Right.
by the
Set
system
it
design.
and turn on.
So you have a change our temperature at max of it.
Right, it's already
Yeah.
limited to begin with,
Yeah,
but
like a max
there's
level
another
two.
place where you can go in and inhibit it even more.
Okay.
I can control the grill and how it operates. It can be any direction, or it can be swing. And so, it sits there and swings back and forth if you wanted to do
Off
that.
place to hear.
That's smart.
I don't know why I'm holding.
And then
this
fan
one.
speed.
You can't see anything.
Fan speed, I prefer it that way,
actually. But
Just looks like glare.
And then, you know, the fan speed
That cover is just
Yeah.
temporary, it can be peeled off.
has a variable also. And then if you want to
The
prohibit,
longer things look
simply
new, the
prohibit
happier
what
I
you
am.
want to prohibit.
Absolutely.
We could
And
plastic
maybe
the whole
the
house.
less-
The filter sign is
Maybe
just that,
less
it's the
than
filter
that.
sign.
So are you on like a particular room here?
Yeah, I'm on a single room.
Okay.
okay, so if your settings cancel, backs out as if you never did anything.
Right,
Not that bad.
and then you
But
hit
I want to
okay,
make sure that this room stays.
and that room does what I just told it to do.
And then since you didn't hit the prohibit button, they can go back.
They can-
We can walk in that room in and change it.
Yes, you can do anything you want in that room. Now,
But he had a master key, so he made it, I walked in, I was like, he put carpet down, I mean, he went all out. This is not your office.
that's not what I wanted to
Just
do.
hang out in here. This would be Griffin's office.
Griffin might just move in here, it can be his room.
Basically.
When you get mad, just come
But
over
yeah,
and like turn their air up.
So you can set up a little house manager desk in here and just get away.
You know, that's not actually a bad idea.
I think that would be.
It would go, you give it until they take a mile.
Glenn,
I'm worried about that.
I know, but then somebody else will have a desk over there, and somebody else will have a desk right here.
when Glenn was first walking me through this house.
Okay, now I'm in the initial settings,
Anyway.
and we'll give you both of these. There's two access codes. There's initial settings and then there's the admin code, which allows you to get into the system.
Just change the unit info again.
Yeah. Here's your prohibiting.
Wait, so we have those passwords somewhere? The
I'll give
codes?
it to you.
Okay.
I mean, it's your system. I don't-
Right, I just,
Yeah.
let's get those sooner rather than.
Just need them.
Yeah, so, I mean, here's where you're gonna prohibit your locks, your temperatures and so forth. And again, what I would recommend is, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna get turned over to you an actual book with all of the manuals already in it.
Yes.
But you have MyLink Drive if you
Yep.
look for something. And then you can go through and you can make this thing do almost anything you want to do.
Awesome.
You need to write that website on the box.
On the bottom, underneath, or
Yeah.
something on the shirt.
Well, actually, after we're done, I'll actually go out to my truck and get a business card and write down stuff for you.
Perfect.
You do business cards since you have access.
I think that's where, like where it
Yeah.
happens, I need it right there.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, the branch controllers are where the actual refrigerant flow comes from the outdoor units and gets passed to the indoor units. The indoor units are gonna be various styles, like I said, this is a small wall hung. These things are extremely efficient. They got drains, which is what that is right there. There's a common drain, basically, all of these units drain from a common header,
Yeah.
and then that common header runs, and I'm gonna assume they're back in the condenser unit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then basically, everything will, if it's not gravity, like this one happens to be a gravity flow,
Yeah.
but your ceiling cassettes downstairs, they actually have a sling pump in the corner,
Okay.
and the sling pump does nothing more than lift the water up high enough
So they.
to be picked up by a gravity drain to get sent out.
Okay.
That, if Mitsubishi has an issue, that's probably the only issue you'll really run into, is every once in a while those pumps get gunked up.
Yeah.
But there's a plug that can be pulled and cleaned and put back in service without any real big deal.
Is there any sort of, does the system have any sort of notification for regular maintenance?
It has a filter, the filter sign comes on automatically. Basically what that means, it's a time that, someone's operation, filter light comes on. The filter is actually inside the unit. You pop that cover up, and it's just a little screen, basically, is all that's really in there. You pull it down, you vacuum, clean it, put it right back in again.
Is that with all the rest of them?
Yeah, I'll get a ladder to show you.
Every one of these
That's here. I'll go get a ladder right now while we're doing that.
Cool.
So will they just pop up?
On every
room?
on every room.
Yeah.
And it'll
pop up
say
here.
on that, or it'll say on here?
Both.
Okay.
That sounds like something we can do ourselves.
Oh, very much so.
That's easy.
Go ahead.
The
So
only-
Griffin
You
can
can
have a big
also,
ladder in here.
guys take care of it as part of their, normal cleanup.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
I think
once a
if it
week,
comes up
clean
their
the
room, we
film.
say you got a week to vacuum it off.
Honestly, it takes no effort.
They just need a ladder.
They need a ladder.
Yeah, all the ceilings in here are sort of, tall.
This is where Griffin can keep his new ladder you're gonna buy him. You can buy Griffin a ladder and he can keep it in here.
Make it a
Yeah,
tall
it's a
ladder.
good place for a ladder.
Make it a
Easy
tall
thing,
ladder.
I think, out of the walls.
You got some tall ceilings in here.
Show it to you.
I hate that. They don't have handrails